Steve again from Russ Cutters Health, and congratulations, we've made our fourth and final week of the 4 week challenge. Something that I'm super proud of is some of the results we've seen and the effort that we've put in so far. Because of that effort, because of the healthy eating, because of that momentum we have now with your metabolism, week 4 is where we see our best fat loss results. So even though you've been working hard, I really want you to stay consistent with the 5 areas of compliance, and I want you to make this your best week yet so we can maximize those results. This week, we're actually going to move our focus to stress reduction. We're going to look at mental health through stress reduction and through sleep quality. Now, before we switch to what our theme is for week 4, just quickly recap on our 5 areas of compliance. I'm sure you guys know them well by now. Number 1, get your 10,000 steps. Number 2, 2 strength sessions. 3 is track your food and only eat off that the list of approved foods. Number 4, stick to your calorie and protein targets. And then number 5, no alcohol, 1 more week. Now, let's talk about mental health. Let's talk about what we can do in week 4 on top of those areas of compliance to feel better mentally, to sort of slow our mind, to reduce some of that stress. The ways we're going to do it is we're going to introduce, number 1 is 10 minutes of meditation. Now, what we know is that if we can actually reduce the amount of cortisol released in our stomach, we don't store body fat around the stomach as much. If we can actually tell our body in between times of stress at work or around family and stuff that it's okay to breathe, that it's okay to de-stress, we know the body's going to produce less of those kind of fat storage hormones, and it's going to enable us to stay leaner and healthier more long term. So if you're new to meditation, I would encourage you to consider a free app. Perhaps look at something where you can sit quietly for 10 minutes, or you can actually use an app to go through a guided meditation. The guided meditations, there's a really famous one called Calm. I think you can pay for. There's other ones called Headspace that are free to go in and do a bit of a trial. I personally enjoy doing a 10-minute meditation each morning, but choose a time in the day that sort of suits you. Maybe it's an opportunity to step out, get a little bit of fresh air, and just sit by yourself, close your eyes and listen to an app for 10 minutes. Concentrate on your breathing, concentrate on removing a lot of those kind of exterior thoughts and worries, and instead just focus on your breathing and being sort of present during that time. Now, the other thing we can do in week 4 to ensure that you're actually increasing and improving your mental health, to ensure that you're actually reducing the level of stress on your body, is thinking about our sleep hygiene. So thinking about not drinking any caffeine after 1 o'clock so that our body can get to sleep a little bit easier. It's thinking about reducing that sort of screen time about an hour before bed. So whether it's like your phone, or whether it's the TV, if we actually turn those off, maybe go to a book or even do some stretching or something, there's another opportunity. We think about the temperature of our room that we actually sleep in. Believe it or not, the body is thought to best sleep and get through those sort of further stages of REM sleep or quality sleep at somewhere between 17 and 19 degrees Celsius. So if you're currently sort of sleeping in heaps of sort of woolen pajamas, or perhaps you just have lots of like thick doonas or something like that on, I encourage you to think about your temperature that you're actually sleeping at as you get to bed. So quick ones to remember: caffeine. Think about you might even try some ambient noise or white noise in the background, but try and keep your room cool, keep it dark, and think about removing things like caffeine and that screen time before bed. Now, sleep is a wonderful re-energizer, as well as the work that we've done with your eating and your exercise. By actually just being still for 10 minutes a day, by investing into the quality of your sleep, we can recharge the batteries and we can have you finishing this challenge feeling absolutely amazing. So I just want to again congratulate you for getting to the fourth and final week of the 4-week challenge. This week, we're going to keep those 5 areas of compliance, but we're going to move our focus to mental health. We're going to do that by decreasing stress by 10 minutes of meditation and by thinking about your sleep hygiene and improving the quality of your sleep. Again, grab us inside the studio if you have any questions, but let's finish real strong for week 4. Thanks, guys.